Welcome to the Mr. Real to Real podcast with MICAAL Stevens, where I keep it all the way real to real.
My adrenaline, I will not lose. Battlefield certified, I done paid dues.
My adrenaline, my drive non-stop. Street game, battle tested, spread my name, block to block.
My adrenaline, rise to the top. Cornbread champion, cream of the crop.
My adrenaline pushes me around the clock. Get dough, smoke, throw, swagged out, top notch.
Let's go 2023. I am here to blow the podcast game out the frame. Everything I speak, go to the gram, the top, the tube, and check my receipts. I'm cashing in 25 years, blood, sweat, tears. I went from mug shots to head shots. I'm talking about Supermax to set. Yeah. Here we go. Happy summer. We stepping in. It's going down. This is MICAAL Stevens, aka Mr. Real to Real. Welcome to the Mr. Real to Real podcast with MICAAL Stevens, the realest podcast in the game. It is going down. It is summer. Happy summer 2023. I salute everybody. Everything is going down on multiple levels. Like I said, it's a hot summer. It's a happy summer, man. With my man ER. You know what I'm saying? ER in the building, episode 8. I'm excited. The show is doing amazing. It is doing excellent. The metrics, the AI are bonkers. I salute everybody, but I kind of already knew that because this is the realest podcast of 2023 because this ain't made up. You know what I'm saying? Everything is original. Everything is 25 years of blood, sweat, and tears. Like I said, 25 years, blood, sweat, tears. Yeah, it's been real. A lot. Speaking of tears, wait till I tell y'all what happened last week. It's amazing. Had a epiphany, eye-opening moment. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, it was really, really official. Wait till you hear about this. Well, you know about it, but wait till you hear about it. So everybody, like I said, today is actually Wednesday, May 31st. This is episode 8. We will be covering May 16th through the 31st. Some amazing jobs coming up in this show. I had some amazing and this actually is an incredible show because in this chronicles of this show, it's some real of my early days and some of my good stuff, some of my early stuff. But for those of you that are just tuning in to the Mr. Real to Real podcast at episode 8, I wouldn't kind of give you advice to do that. I would like for you to go to the pilot. But if you're just tuning in, this is the Mr. Real to Real podcast with MICAAL Stevens. I am the host, MICAAL Stevens, and this is a show about my chronicles as an actor. And I started with an open call from Belly in 1998, 97, 98, and I just kept it pushing. This also talks about my construction chronicles. I worked on some amazing jobs, and I went from $7.25 an hour at a temp agency in East Point, Georgia, called Staff Zone, and I ended up making $22.50 working on some of the biggest jobs in Atlanta, which is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and which is the Phillips Arena transformation to the State Farm Arena. So yeah, this show goes through my chronicles and shows a hardworking brother that didn't take no for an answer and just kept going and going and going and going, and that's just all I know, because that's what it's about, making it happen by any means necessary. I mean, you're gonna have there's times in this podcast where you're gonna talk about how I used to get up at 3 a.m. when I was in Stone Mountain, Georgia, by Redan High School, and there was no Uber and Lyft, and when they did start running, they were scared, so they only went through the daytime. And I used to have to walk from Redan High School to Indian Creek train station every morning to catch the 4:49 a.m. train just to get to Staff Zone by 6 a.m. Yeah, man, it's a real story. Same thing with acting. There was times with acting where I had to get the set. So it was either I was going to be an hour and a half late in the morning, or I had to catch that last bus and wait at the terminal for like 4 to 5 hours, sometimes 4 to 6 hours, just for that first bus to start running to be able to make it to set. So it's either an hour and a half early or an hour and a half late. But to be an hour and a half early came with a lot, and I did it. So I did whatever it took to get to the bag, and that's what this podcast is about: getting to the bag and showing how a 4-time felon, a GED graduate, no entertainment school, high school, no performing arts, no theater degree, no nothing, came into the game off an open call, did multiple commercials, TV shows. Man, it's been real. And, you know, it's starting to actually come out a lot because I'm at episode 8. And now with this podcast, I've been able to, you know, reflect back on, you know, because this podcast deals with official chronicles. It's just my chronicles. So the only thing changes is the year. But the week stays the same. So that's what makes this show amazing, is that we're going back to these moments, you know, just like today. Let me just give you a preview of what's going down. So we're going to deal with May 17th of 2010. Then we have May 19th of 2012. Then we have May 20th of 98. We have May 20th of 2019. No, I'm sorry. That's May 20th of... Oh, that's May 20th and the 19th. Okay, so I shot this video on May 20th and May 19th, but it was of 98, though. So that's what it is, okay. Then we have May 29th of 2003. So there are some incredible years just on this show alone. But each show is going to blow you away because we're not dealing with nothing like these chronicles. Like, I'm not knocking people. You know, I got some people that got shows where they talk about the current events. That's some of my people, so I ain't really knocking them, but we don't do that here. You know, we keep it official. We keep it original. I don't got to talk about nothing but me and the people that I've connected with and the things that I've gone through in the entertainment business for 25 years. That's what I got to talk about. So, with no further ado, let me get into some analytics. So yeah, like I said, the metrics and analytics are doing well. We're at our 3rd month, and man, it's one-man army. So check this out. I'm running everything right now, and it's amazing how the show is just taking off in different places and going in different. Man, like, I could never be more excited for this show. For real, E, you don't understand, because like my man E, we've been working on this acting game, like I told you in the last episode 7, and it's incredible how we worked hard and we ended up on set together multiple times. And like I said, now that I'm working on my podcast and I'm starting to really, you know, get into the keepsakes, the chronicles, you know, the castings, the bookings, the auditions, the reads, it's really, really real, and it's getting real. So with no further ado, let me tell you what I have to tell you about. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and he was talking about you know, oh, let me tell you, before I even get further. So let me tell you. So I had an interview. So there was a project where they wanted to interview some reform gang members, and they were looking for people that were hardcore from the street that, you know, changed their lives around. Let me tell you, I didn't realize, you know, how much that I had in me that I had not really processed and moved forward. So the way they did it was, it's supposed to have been a priest. It's supposed to have been talking to a priest about past sins, but they couldn't get the priest, so they ended up using a therapist. So talking to this therapist in this interview format about my past sins, skeletons, you know, just that whole world. Didn't really realize how much that I had, that I have to still process and deal with, and it was eye opening, and I got very emotional, And yeah, because it brought out a lot of me. Brought out a lot. I feel better after it because I let out a lot, but I didn't realize how far I've come. I really didn't into that moment because it was just eye opening. So yeah, because man, just tapping that local economy. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of y'all that know, y'all know. When you tap that local economy, yeah, man, it's like I'm responsible for a lot of tapping that local economy. And it's just something that I had to deal with. But yeah, the interview was amazing. I'll keep y'all posted. But yeah, man, tapping that local economy is something else, man. But yeah, we want to get into it. So I want to tell all my people right now, episode 8 of the Mr. Real Real podcast starts off with my first job, which was a commercial for Sony for Twisted Metal Black on May 17th of 2010. Sony Twisted Metal Black. It's a video game, and those of you that know about video games, Twisted Metal Black was official, and yeah, man, like he said, it was a dope ass game, man, and your man was a principal. Man, it was a great shoot. Man, I can go back to that. We shot it at night. My man, we had to go to a fitting. It was on Melrose. I bought my daughter. It was on a Saturday. It was really fun. But and they actually this commercial, they released it at, like, they had something going on at the LA Convention Center, and this was a part of it, and they like released this commercial with Sweet Tooth, and I was one of Sweet Tooth's gang. So that was the you remember that when I had the fire on my on my head when he was like, "Light 'em up, boys," and then all of us like came out the alley. Yeah, it was a dope commercial, man. Twisted Metal Black, and yeah, and let me see who was on this. I got the call sheet in my hand right now, so let's see who was on this. So shout out to Zoic Studios. That was the creative. The product was Sony.
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, man. It was for Sony computer, man. Word up, man. I mean, this call sheet is dope. Man, they called me one of the hero clowns, MICAAL Stevens. Hero clown. Yeah. Then they had 21 extras. Yo, E, check it out. Yo, right here, your man. So, yo, it's crazy. They had 21 extras on this commercial. They had the lead clown, which was 1. Then they had the hero clown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of us were hero clowns. Yeah, man. And where were we at? The base camp was 618 South Olive, LA, California. That's downtown LA. Yeah, man. We did this.
Yeah.
We were at the Mercury Court Alley. That's where we shot this at, E.
The Mercury Court Alley?
Yeah, on West 7th Street.
I know where we're at.
Between Mercury Court and Hill Street. Yeah, yo, shout out Twisted Metal Black. That commercial was off the meat rack. Man, like every commercial that I've done,
I used to play that game.
I've been thankful, man. You used to play that game, E?
Yeah, on the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2.
Yeah, Twisted Metal Black was an official job, and every commercial that I've done, I've been blessed, man. And to look at this vanilla envelope right now and to see Sony Twisted Metal Black commercial May 17th, 2010, I tip my hat off to myself. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about that, man. I'm super excited about that. So y'all, man, you gotta do these commercials. Like, You got to go all out, man. The entertainment business is here for the taking. Just like I've done all this stuff, I want y'all to do it. You know, don't forget LA Casting. Don't forget Kelly. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's Casting Network now. It's not LA Casting anymore. It's Casting Network. And then there is Actors Access. And
it ain't been the same since they changed their website.
Yeah. Ease like it's not the same since they changed the website. Yeah, but it used to be LA Casting. They changed it over to Casting Network. And I mean, I still. You know, it's still like, I guess that people are gonna make the adjustment, but when you're used to the old one and you just keep, you know, using the old one, it's like, you know, you don't like that new one, man. You don't like that new one. But yeah, I got you. You got to pull up the commercial. E is pulling up the commercial right now for Twisted Metal Black. I'm trying to think of what the commercial's called. E. You gotta it's gonna be on Noic, like Twisted. Yeah, there you go. Sweet Tooth Gang, Twisted Metal Black, Sweet Tooth. If you put in oh, look at that one. That might it's the one. No, you know what? If you go to my YouTube channel, actually, it's on my YouTube channel. It's inside my videos. E. Yep, it's one of the videos inside my videos, but. It was definitely it was just a commercial for it. It wasn't the game part. So E is on the computer right now, looking up a few projects. Well, looking up the Sweet Tooth project. Yeah, man. And it was, like I said, it was official. Like being part of everything. And then my man, one of my mans was on it. My man from Chi-Town, B. Shout out my man, you know what I'm saying, B, man. My man B is in the building. Brand, what up, son? You know how we do. Good looking out, fam. You've always been there, fam. Yep. But man, that was definitely one of my best commercials. Was that Twisted Metal, and you guys gotta check it out. So check this out. Yeah, that's the movie right there. But you gotta check out the like I said, E. If you go to my YouTube channel and you go on my videos, you will see the Twisted Metal. The commercial is gonna be in there. And you're gonna like it. So check this out, y'all. We're gonna move right along to May 19th of 2012. May 19th of 2012, I did the film Anita Ho. Yes, Anita Ho. So what happened was, I'll tell you what happened. It ended up being Meet the Chinese parents, and they ended up being Anita Ho. So a man named Harry Ho, he married a Chinese girl named Anita Lee. So Harry Ho was a Korean guy that married a Chinese girl named Anita Lee. So when they got married, her name became Anita Ho. Yes, it's a comedy. It's a great film. ER pulled up the official trailer right now. How many hits does it have, E? Slide it up. Let me see what's going on with it. 5 points. So let me see. It has 10K views, and it was 8 years ago. So that's when that went up. That's one of the trailers. But it has some amazing legendary actors. George Chung's in it. The guy he's famous for Rush Hour, when the little girl was in the back singing or something. He was like, he's famous from that car scene. There is a couple, let me see. There is my man is in it, which is let me see. Harry, definitely. This is funny because E is playing the trailer right now, and I'm like watching it, laughing, and it's really this is really a good movie. Y'all gotta check out Anita Ho, and I got that. You know, David Kane got me that casting. I had to audition for that. Oh. Yeah, I had to go through David Kane. Shout out to David Kane casting, and yeah, man, definitely official. Kang was definitely inside of the building, but no, Anita Ho was a great film. So I played the character Ruckus. So the movie is about them, the lady that Harry Ho is marrying, which is Lena. She's an actress, and she's playing Anita Lee. So she has a brother that's a rapper. So the brother that's the rapper is going up against tonight. He's at some like, you know, rap battle. So he has to battle like DMX. So, you know, I'm playing the DMX character named Ruckus, and he has to battle me in this like. So he's like this Jin, and I'm like this, you know, DMX, and we have to battle in this, in this big time. Yo, where my credits, son? Where's Ruckus, man? You got to see what's up with this. Yo, I know I got to get on. Yo, I know I got to get on the phone. Yo, E, we got to get on the phone. I know I'm not seeing these credits, E, and I don't see no credit up there. We got to get in touch with them, E. We got to get in touch with them tonight. Oh, yeah. Because I ain't even know this IMDb was up. I mean, I knew the IMDb was up here, but I got, I don't even be on the IMDb tip like that. And now me and E up here. Oh, there it is. E, why you playing with me, E? There it go right there, son. Yo, E, I was about to be like, press pause. We about to get on the phone. See, man, I don't even be on IMDb like that, but I ain't even see it at first. So I thought it wasn't there. Then E starts scrolling, and I see it. So yeah, man, Anita Ho, y'all gotta check out that movie. That film is funny, man. Let me open up this vanilla envelope and see what contents are in here. Oh, I see a check stub first. Well, we do check stubs. Let me see. So I got the actor agreement in here. It's my copy. Contract, facts. What's this right here? Okay. That's my voucher. Oh, yo, E, look, they go the lyrics from me rapping. It's in there.
Oh, wow.
This is what I rapped that day. Let's see what I said. I said, Ruckus came to crush all y'all. This dude is Tiger Woods. Then I'm the Black David Duvall. He's a short shrimp. And I'm Megatron tall. Ooh, I'm gonna make you my trick because I'm the thug version of Will Smith. Ooh, straight up gangster Sean Puffy Combs. I keep the black on black and the chrome. Keep talking slick, I'm coming for your dome. Straight Jap, I'm not talking about an Asian. I'm talking about you getting lyrically bashed in. D's and feds know about Strong Island. Oh, this is ill, B. So this is what I rapped inside the movie. But see how I kept everything in another envelope, E? This is crazy. Mm-hmm. What does this say right here? What does it say? It says, okay, it says, we gonna stop right here and call a truce. I win, you be my accountant. Or we gonna keep the battle going on and you get lyrically crushed and your whole body what is this? Your whole body bent. Yo, this is flames. Yo, shout out to keeping everything from set. So I just busted open the vanilla envelope because the Mr. Real to Real podcast is done real. Like there's no real like pre-production. There's only a skeleton. There's only like when I bust out the vanilla envelope, I'm busting it out right now for the first time. So these vanilla envelopes have been sitting up. I don't do any like look at it before. This is all, so just like y'all getting it, I'm getting it. And so this is official, and I'm looking at my bars. Oh, this is off the chain. Cause look, E, this is, cause remember y'all, we keep this show every week or every 2 weeks, but this is my bars when we shot this on this day. Cause so I said, yo, E, check this out. I said, I know it's Asian Pacific, the island of month. Ooh, but right now it's no respect for you. Ooh, it says, oh man, yo, wait till you see it. I can't even get into it because it straight up says, I know it's Asian Pacific island of month, but right here, right now, you get no respect, you little punk. Oh man, this is up. I said, what I smell, think it's time you take a dump. Oh man, while you in there, stay on the potty, cause you a small little shrimp and I'm the hard body. Oh man. Yo, shout out to my man. Yo, they already know. Like I said, go watch the movie Anita Ho. You gonna see the bars, but it's going down. Shout out Anita Ho. So check out the film. You're gonna enjoy it. Trust me. And let's keep it moving. So now it's about to get real because the next envelope is from 1998. So on 5/20/1998, when I first came in the game, I did a commercial for Blaze Magazine. Now, Blaze Magazine, the name of this commercial on this vanilla envelope I'm reading right now, it says Blaze Magazine. It says Shredder. So the name of the commercial was Shredder. Yo, E, see if it come up. Look up Blaze Magazine. Look up Shredder. And I did it on 5/20/1998. So this is about to get real because 5/20/1998. 1998. I started in the business March. Before that, because I did a couple things before that. Like, you know, it was a lot going on when I first started. Belly, you know, we shot Belly March 6th. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but look up Shredder and see if the commercial come up like inside the videos, because see if it come up. It might be, they got something else, but yeah, that was the name of the commercial. I don't know where it's at, but I'm glad you saw Blaze Magazine. He just Googled it. But yeah, man. So we shot this commercial on 5/20/1998, and this is one of my like early jobs. I was fresh in the entertainment business, fresh home from behind the fences, and fresh home from prison. Behind the fences, for y'all that don't know what behind the fences is, prison. So, yeah, man, this Blaze Magazine commercial. So I remember booking this and being on set. And a lot of y'all don't know, when I came in the game, I had a friend that was a supermodel, and that's when I met her. I met her on 5/20/1998. So, the commercial was like this party. Us like seeing this rapper. Everybody's like, "Oh, there's the rapper. He's cool. He's like the top rapper right now." We all like, what's up? And all of a sudden this big like storm comes and we all get blown away. And then he's like there, like, yeah, you know, it's like, it was a dope concept. But, I remember meeting Shorty on set, and Shorty was fly. She was fly. And I remember like, yo, what's going on? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay, I know. I knew she was from a metropolis, and she was. And me and Shorty hit it off. It was official, man. I'm talking about Shorty was fly, and she was the lead model. And outside of that project, she actually was a model doing like multiple shoots. She was traveling the country. She was traveling out of the country. She was a supermodel. Like, I had met a real supermodel, so I couldn't believe it. And we became friends, and we became good friends, and we became special friends, and never forget that day when we met, because that day turned into that night, and then that night turned into a friendship, and that's just how I go. But yeah, man, Blaze Magazine. Shout out Blaze Magazine. Shredder. 5/20/1998. One of my first commercials. And never forget it, because I met Shorty and we had a ball. And it was just like being on set. It was a regular 12-hour day. And there's a lot that actually went on that shoot. But I can't give y'all everything, just not right now on this, because the Mr. Real podcast is about to take a lot of different moves in a lot of different ways, and we're gonna have bonus. We're gonna have camcorder footage for you. We're gonna have bonus. It's gonna be we setting this up. So right now we're just putting this all together, just to get it all together. But we about to sort out some things and organize some things and merge some things, and we're gonna have a lot going on. So right now, this is the foundation. I mean, I'm a one-man army. Like, we are right now. Let me just take a second to let you know where it's at right now, because I saw this thing with like The Rock, where The Rock said it's 5 things that you should keep quiet. You should keep quiet your next move. You should keep quiet your love relationship. You should keep quiet this and keep quiet that. I say hell to the nah. Let them know. Well, especially when you like me, because I'm a 4-time felon. You know, they been counting me out. You know what I'm saying? When I came home, I was doing the acting game. They kept saying, he gonna go back. He gonna go back to selling drugs. He gonna go back. They never said, wow, he's doing acting. That's cool. I hope he sticks to it. I hope he does something different. They like, oh, nah, he gonna go back. He gonna go back. That's all they kept saying. He gonna go back. So I'm 25 years strong. I ain't go back yet. I mean, that's why I stay away from y'all, because I ain't going back, because I don't even want it. Let me tell you how dirty it is out here. The popos, the boys, the man, they can see a brother like me. When they swipe, they like, man, this dude right here used to be about that life, but then all of a sudden he ain't about that life no more. But you know what? We gonna make him about that life. So all of a sudden I end up with something I ain't even had. Like, yo, where this come from? What you doing, man? He like, nah, man, no, man, they ain't mine, man. They ain't mine. What y'all doing, man? They ain't mine, man. See, man, that's how dirty it is out there, man. That's why I be on the move. I'm 25 years straight. 25 years straight. So I ain't going back. Unless y'all do some griminess or some trickery or some foolery. Unless y'all pull some Golden State offense. You know how Golden State play. They play tricky. Unless y'all try to do something it's like Golden State. That's the only way it's gonna happen, man. I ain't got nothing for y'all. So yeah, man. Y'all gotta realize that it's not going to happen. So right now, I'm a one-man army. This show is 8 episodes. This is the 8th episode. We come in straight audio, haven't dropped not one visual, and right now we are doing extremely well. We are in the 3rd month. Not really the 3rd month, because actually I put out the trailer and I put out the show intro and the trailer just to get the channel hot. So for like a month, it was just, well, not even a month, just for 2 or 3 weeks, I think that was up. And then I came with the pilot, and then I came with the season premiere. So we 3 months in right now, and we're at 1,200 downloads, and the show is doing well all around the world. That's where we at right now. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna not even like put it out there. It doesn't even matter. Like, that's the analytics right now. We at 1,200, and we at two months. So I haven't dropped one visual, because I'm the one man army, and I just want to make these masterpieces. And when I hit you with them, you're gonna get hit with them. But all these shows are coming visual. So everything that you've heard from episode 1 to episode 8 to the next one, you're gonna see them all visual. They're gonna be coming at you like a tsunami, or they're gonna come at you like a typhoon or a hurricane, or I don't know, but they're gonna come. You're gonna come and you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them left and right, because everything I'm speaking, I got the visual to back it up. Everything. And I'm gonna start from the beginning, which is the actual show intro. We're gonna smash that. Then we come with the trailer, smash that. We're gonna keep smashing you, and we're gonna keep hitting you upside your head. But the analytics are crazy right now. I'm just a one-man army, and I'm making it happen, and everything will come together, and everything is gonna be what it's gonna be. But the metrics is popping because the show is hot, because the show is real, and that's what it's about, being real. And y'all can't touch me because you're not real. And a lot of y'all podcasts is talking the same old thing, but we don't do that here, man. We keeping it 100 about real to real and keeping it all the way real. So the next job that is coming up is going to be an amazing job. There's this film that I did on the 18th of May of 98, and it was called Love Goggles. I want to shout out the official independent film Love Goggles. Your man MICAAL, Mr. Really Real, was on his first film on the set of Love Goggles. And it was an amazing indie. The director, the writer, the producer, the lead actor, he was cool. He was great. And right now, he just, when I reflect back to how many indie films that I've been on, you know, look up Love Goggles, fam. You know how many indie films that I've been on that have been like disrespectful, should I say? Like, you know, like they don't treat you like, you know, you're doing that. It's just a different way of, it's a film. So you gotta put in Love Goggles. His name was Tony, can't remember his name. It might come up on IMDb faster, but his name was Tony. I can't remember his name, but his name was Tony something. He was dope. We about to pull it up right now for y'all. I think it says Love Goggles movie. We about to pull it up right now. But yeah, nah, that's something different. I don't know why, but it's the dude is he's a black guy. I think his name was Tony. But if you go to IMDb, it might come up faster instead on YouTube. But yeah, he was a great guy. We're gonna pull his name right now. He treated everybody with respect. I just remember enjoying my time there. I took some great pictures. Yeah, there it is, right there. That's what I said, IMDb. So we're gonna pull his name up right now. Tony, what I say his name was? Yeah, Tony Travis. Yo, shout out to Tony Travis. My 25 years of working in this industry and working on more indies and more indie. Q-Tip was in it. That's wild. Sticky Fingers was in it. Yo, that's crazy, son. So yo, that's crazy. So working on Love Goggles, he was great. He was just an amazing brother. He treated us with respect. He made everything comfortable. I just never forget that, because you know how you go to so many other sets after that's how you know. But he was official. But here's the bad thing about it. I was on set E. Mm-hmm. It was a 2-day call, and I was on day 1. Then I got a page for Cameron's video, Horse and Carriage. Oh, yeah. So I was like, and it was a 2-day call, and the first day was the next day. So I was like, so this is a classic part of me. A lot of people know that we're gonna go ahead and segue in right from Love Goggles to, you know where I was at on the 19th. I was on Horse and Carriage. Mason Betha, we gonna rise to the top. Yo, Killer Cam in the building. It was not even a question, man. Yo, E, when they hit me and they was like, Cameron's video, I was like, oh, E, you gonna see me all in the pool. I'm all up in the club, E. I'm everywhere in the video, yo. I took flicks on day 1 and day 2. Like, that's another thing about Mr. Really Real, a.k.a. MICAAL Stevens. I got a book coming. This ain't the one, E. This ain't Horse and Carriage. This is another Horse and Carriage. This is like a remix. Yeah, this ain't the one. This is something definitely. Yeah, this is definitely a remix. So yeah, I took flicks. Yeah, I have a pictorial book coming. Already had actually 2 deals. I had a deal on my pictorial book. Shout out to Ernie Panalucci. He has a book called Who Shot Ya? And I have a book coming, which is my pictorial book of all the pictures I've been taking since day 1, 97, 98. Yeah, that's the one I'm in right there. So, yeah, it was like I had a deal on all the photos. but they wanted. I tried to make my own deal. I did make my own deal. They wanted to have lifetime royalties. I was like, nah, y'all can recoup, what y'all putting into the book, and then I also let y'all make some profits, and then y'all cut off from there. They wasn't trying to hear it. They was like, nah. There I go, E. All of it. Yeah. So they wasn't trying to hit. So I'm actually watching the Horse and Carriage right now. That's crazy because I took flicks throughout this whole video, and when I look back at those flicks, it's just amazing. Like how me and it was killing it. It was killing it. Like
some shorties too.
Oh yeah, it was killing it, son. It was killing it. Yeah, son, we killing it. So yeah, it was just amazing how like I said, the pictures came out, and that's one of the other things in my arsenal that I'm dropping is most definitely the pictorial book. E, that's your boy right there. E, you gotta back that up. You ain't even see me get the cutaway. You ain't even see me get the cutaway. B, yo, E missed me on the cutaway. They gave me the cutaway. Yeah, right there. They gave me the cutaway. B. E, your boy got the cutaway. Yeah, E, you gonna bug out when you catch that one. You're gonna be like, E. Yeah, son. Yo, shout out to Mo. Yo, shout out E. Shout out to my man E loves seeing. So check it out. So yeah, anyway, back to the segue to Cam's joint. Man, I had a great time, man. Cause I was trying to like get out the streets. One of my first video, I just went all out, man. I was like, yo, whatever y'all need, let's just do it. I remember we was on set blowing it down. I had the Killer Cali back then. It was going down on set. Yeah, man, like just amazing times, man. So day one was the club scene, and then day two was the actual pool scene. Yeah, so when I went to day two, man, that's when I met Nori. I met Nori on day two, because I'm gonna share something with y'all on Cam's Cam video. We went to eat breakfast on day two. Cam had on a yellow Yankees windbreaker. So Cam went to set it down on a chair to eat or get his food or something, and then Cam left, and they went back to the trailer. There I go, right there, son. Right there, son.
Oh, that's when nobody wanted to hop in the pool.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, they didn't want to sing the hook.
Oh, they didn't want to sing the hook.
They didn't want to sing the hook. They was fronting. Yeah, they was like trying to be all like, they didn't want to sing the hook. E. So E just segued into something. He was talking about the way I got on. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like day two, Cam, he had put his jacket down, but he had left. So you can tell it was. I know they're gonna know right there. It was like a hammer in there, or it was something in there. You can just tell. So I took him his jacket, like, yo, bro, I knocked on the tree. Right there, son. You see, I'm right there, V. How you missed that, son? Go back, son. E, you slipping. I'm right there, E. Like, boom, boom, right there, E. Right there.
In the mix.
Yeah, son.
You had somebody on your shoulders?
Yeah. That's what my baby mother said. What that girl legs doing on you? It's like, Mom, we was just doing what we do. But yeah, so yeah, man, that was official. Like that whole day. So I took him his jacket to his trailer. Man, Cam had like a whole knot of money. Like, I don't know what he had, a dumb knot of money. He said, yo, bro, good looking. Like, it was just like, yo, he couldn't believe it. Like, nah, man, I can't. He had my man Killer Cam slipping, and gave him his jacket, man. I remember that day. Like, it was crazy. It was a yellow jacket. So, and when I met Nori that day, the first thing, Nori is straight off the, we was walking to the store, and this was like later on in the day, after we kicked it for a while, the whole jacket thing. So Nori shows up. So somehow we go in we downstairs, So we get ready to walk to the store to go get some L's. We on like 12th. We on like right off the West Side Highway at some like condo. So we get ready to leave to walk to the store, and Nori just stops and says, "Yo, Ken, yo, who this nigga?" Ken was like, "Yo, he MICAAL, he cool, B, he cool." Nori looked me up and down like, "All right." Nori had on this sky blue. He had like an aqua blue or sky blue sweatsuit. I never forget it. And Nori was just like, yo, couldn't believe it. It was Nori. Like he's official. But it was crazy. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Like, let's do a shot to that. Let's do a shot.
Oh, of course. We got that. Listen.
They gonna ring the bell.
Listen. Speaking of drink champs, that's where I'm gonna really like reveal. Cause see, my show is about my acting. You know, I'm keeping it clean here. A lot of stuff happened along the way, but when I get on Drink Champ, that's when I'm a name drop on these suckers. The so-called actor where I gave him he's so-called black businessman brother actor where I gave him a picture of him and a celebrity personally, and he gonna go use it professionally and let somebody else credit my name. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out about that director that, you know what I'm saying, played me, had me on set doing all that crazy nonsense, you know what I mean, and telling me I got you, and then at the end of the night talking about talk to him. He's talking about talk to him. Oh, so and so left. It's like, come on, B. And I'm from Hype's camp. I started with Belly off the streets, straight out of prison. B, you gonna play with me like you gonna play these Hollywood games with me right now? Yeah. And we was in Hollywood. We was right on Hollywood Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so when it come time to dropping these names on these different, corny rappers that I started with in 98, you know what I'm saying, that had bars that was fire. They had fire bars, but the way they was reacting wasn't fire. So that means you ain't coming from the heart. Because your antics and your movements ain't matching the bars. Right. So something ain't working. Something ain't official.
2 + 2 is equaling 3.
Exactly. And people gonna find out about all my record deals. When I go on Drink Champs, it's really gonna go down. That's where it's all gonna let out. You know what I'm saying? But right now on my show, I just keep it a little something. I have a few people hit me up like, I thought your show was about your entertainment. I don't want to, you talking about this, and of course I'm gonna talk about this and that. How you think I'm gonna be just about entertainment? Like, how you gonna how I'm gonna be your #1 podcaster and you don't know what's going on with me in my life? That don't make no sense, man. None at all. It makes 0 sense. You gotta know what's going on with me. You gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what keeps it real. If you ain't keeping it real, you ain't keeping it all the way real. So like I said, the 5 things The Rock has to say about what you should not say, I disagree when it comes to different people. See, different things for different people. And that's just the truth. So let's move right along. So Cameron, shout out Horse and Carrots, Jim Jones. Y'all showed me a great time. I had an amazing time. Wait till y'all see the flicks. It's gonna go down. The book is official, and got love for y'all. And I actually saw Jimmy. Cam was in the studio. I went to the audition for Music Soul Child. That's that video half crazy. Okay. I actually booked that. I'm in that. That's gonna come up in another episode. It just depends on when that job falls into what month, and you'll hear about the Music Soul Child video. But I'm in the half crazy video. I'm in the loft scene. I'm kicking it with Shorty. I'm in the loft scene. So yeah, I was going to the audition and I seen Jim. And I was like, oh, yo, Jimmy, what's good? You remember me? He was like, yeah, you was in the Horse and Carriage. You big man from Horse and Carriage. I was like, yeah, bro. He was like, yeah, you cool. What's good? What y'all doing over there? He was like, yo, what y'all doing over there, man? I see the honeys coming in and out of this. Mad honeys coming up. I was like, that's a video. That's an audition for, I think it's for your man, Chris Robinson, for Music Soul Child. I'm more than positive it's Chris Robinson on that did Music Soul Child, because I work with Chris. Shout out to Chris Robinson, man, from the brand Nubian video and with Loon in the projects. Dance, get your back up off the wall. Come on, dance. From that video, man, Chris Robinson, man, much love. Me and Chris did a couple other joints. We did the music. We did the Jamie Foxx, Live in the Sky. Man, shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. Shout out to T.I. Shout out to Forrest Whitaker, man. Shout out to everybody. Yo, let me tell you what happened on that set, E. I gotta go there right quick before I segue to the next job. So on that job, I took my clothes to the car. And somebody else, because we was like holding, I don't want to get hit. So I bring all my fly stuff. I let the stylists see it. They pick what they want. Right. I take it back to the car. On the way back to the car, they took Polaroids to who was going to be the shooter. So the other actors didn't tell the PA like, yo, like three dudes. They went to their car. Yeah. So they took the Polaroids. So now I get on set. I ain't gonna say who, but they stepped to me like, man, where you was at? They ain't want to say it, but they wanted you to be the shooter. I'm like, huh? He was like, where was your Polaroid? I'm like, what Polaroid? He was like, they took Polaroids to bring to the director and them. I'm like, for real? So I go back to the homies like, yo, me and these two went to the car, and y'all mean to tell me y'all took Polaroids and y'all ain't tell us, like, to tell them, or y'all ain't tell them we took. Everybody look down at the ground. I'm like, y'all niggas are suckers. That's that Hollywood. See, that's the Hollywood. That's the Hollywood sucker. That's the fugazi. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, man. Shout out all of them. So now we're gonna take it to May 29th of 2003. May 29th of 2003. There was a movie that was being produced, ER, in New York, everybody, called Rucker. Yes, the Rucker. May 29th, 2003. I'm opening up the vanilla envelope right now. Rucker 2003. And here it is, right here. It actually was being casted by Bernard Telsley Casting, E. Yeah, look at that. Look at that official document. Look at that fax document, E. Wow. Look at that. Save that all the way from back then. You see my name right there. Look at my name for. So I was actually reading for. What does it say, E? I think I'm Cassius. Yeah, I was reading for Cassius Wisdom. So let's read the breakdown for Cassius Wisdom. He was a 20 to early 30s. I was that age. African American, authoritative, confident, determined. He is a talented basketball player who missed his chance in the NBA when he blew out his knee. Cash is a local legend who dreams of working his way back into the NBA. Oh, this is his final shot. He finds himself in intense competition for the MVP. Oh, and he's working hard to redeem himself. Oh, lead must have good basketball skills. Must be at least 5'10". Yeah, boy. Look at that. Look at that. So this is from 2000, like I said, Rucker. And I remember I was signed to look at my agency. Look at your boy right there. So I was signed to an agency when I first started called Grace Del Marco, because remember I met the model when I was on the set, you know what I'm saying, of that commercial, Blaze, and she made a phone call like the next morning.
Is this a fax?
Yeah, of course that's all facts.
Oh, that's how you get the breakdowns back then.
Yeah, how you get the breakdowns to the facts. But what I'm trying to say, E, look at my agency, Grace Del Marco. So I had did the commercial for Blaze, and Shorty made a phone call for me to the agency like, yo, I got one. And I went to the agency to meet the agent, and she signed me, and this was my first job. Damn. Yeah, so Grace Del Marco, talent for film, TV, and commercial, Empire State Building. Shout out that. Look at that, D. Yo, shout out. I never forget you, D. Shout out, shout out, D, man. So yeah, I got one of my first breaks early on, and that's one of them, man. Yup, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, so yeah, man. And that was for the Rucker. It never came out. I don't know what happened with that project. It was one of those movies that I guess they couldn't get the rights to it, or something happened. I'm not sure, but yeah. So that's what's up. So E, man, we can wrap this up, but I got to go through some check stuff because the last show, yo, I got hit up. Yo, y'all be listening too because I got some emails. It was like, because the last show, I don't know what we were doing, but I was like, I segued in because I haven't even listened to episode 7. But there was something we were doing. I was like, no, I don't want to get it. I ain't even going to get in no check stuff. I'm about to go in because I wanted to get my point across about something. And I actually got a couple emails about, you didn't go through the check stubs. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, wow. I'm like, yo, thank you, y'all, for everybody that, like, yo, hitting me up. I really appreciate it because y'all just get it. Like, this is the show. Like, the word, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we only 8 episodes. This is episode 8. Episode 8, man. We about to take this to a level that I'm excited because this is the infant stages of the show. I'm a one-man army. There's no team, just me. Grassroots marketing. You know, one text message at a time, one email at a time, one messenger at a time. I'm just chipping away. I'm just chipping away. And I'm building the foundation, building a tribe organically. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we haven't dropped the visual yet because I'm having, edited. Like I said, this is a one-man army. Whoever's trying to come on board, you want to do something, holla at me because we need editors. It's a lot of editing to be done. I'm trying to get these visuals together, but it's just one step at a time, man. I'm not even bugging out because I'm just walking down the hill. I ain't running down the hill. I'm walking down the hill because I already did 25 years, a hard time doing this. So I got the chronicles. I got the receipts. That's why I look at other shows. I'm not even impressed. I'm not even pressed or impressed because I'm 25 years strong. I just looked at a video from 2009 where I was at Atlanta airport. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been vlogging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's real. Like this is all real this way. And I got receipts that show my first day in this business.
Yeah, you got plenty of receipts. Man, your receipts stretch long in envelopes. Wide and long.
He said the receipts stretch wide and long in the envelopes. Yo, that's crazy. And he ain't playing, but see the thing about it is like that's what I tell y'all. Everything I speak, check my receipts because y'all just ain't got them receipts. And I'm shocked because if y'all was really about that life, that's why I used to laugh at people back in I'm like, how y'all not taking no flicks? That's what you're supposed to do. When you're doing something fly, you take flicks. That's how I knew dudes was corny. Because see, the thing about it is, in 97, 90, 98, I remember a lot of people that's in the entertainment game now. A lot of people. And they was corny, A lot of people was corny. Like, they was wearing corny sneakers. They was wearing sneakers where if you wear those in the hood, they would snap on you so hard you'll cry. Word up. They was like doing corny things, like just watching. Like you got people like this. Mr. Real to Real is somebody that makes it happen. I get it. Like it's nothing. I make it happen. A lot of people in this business, they wait on it to happen. Or they sit around and say, what just happened? I don't got to do that. I've had a handful of brothers in this business come back to me and say, yo, bro, I booked so-and-so because I act just like you and I booked it. I had one dude tell me, when I came to the audition, I literally looked in there to see if you were there. I literally looked on the sign-in sheet to see if your name was there. And if it was, I wasn't going to even audition. Because that's how much you had it. I'm like, damn. Yeah, it's real. Mm-hmm. It is real. So the receipts are all real. The camcorder tapes, all that, real. So we can crush with all that, man, and show y'all the true life story of Mr. Real to Real, aka MICAAL Stevens. Is coming, man, in all formats. I already have an award-winning short film. Go to my YouTube channel, MICAAL Stevens. It's right there. The acting reels are there. I mean, it's all there. Like, you can't miss nothing. But let me get into some check stubs because, miss y'all last time. We don't want to do that. We don't want to offend anybody because I'm 1,200 downloads strong. Worldwide. The metrics show worldwide. We touching worldwide. And I appreciate it because it's a lot more to come. A lot more to come. And oh yeah, find the Twisted Metal. I want you to see Twisted Metal. Go to one of my playlists. It's in somewhere. E. You gonna see the Twisted Metal though, unless they took it down. But I doubt it. It's just gonna be in one of those. It's gonna be in something, probably in my top favorites or my favorites. I don't know. It's gonna be somewhere in there. But yeah. So back to y'all. My man E. We on my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for a minute, and I love you. I love YouTube. It leaves a footprint. Yeah, I mean when I first got on YouTube, E. Everybody in my family, like I did. I had this movie, where I did some. Yeah, there we go, Twisted Metal right there. E trailer, boom. So I did this. They go need a hoe right there. Boom. So I'm like, yeah, y'all check all that out on my YouTube channel. So I did rear nudity in this movie. So when I was cutting my acting reel editor, I was like, yeah, put it in there. Nobody care. Because like YouTube wasn't even. I thought YouTube was like for agents and industry people. I didn't know it was for like my aunt's living room. Yo, she's like, yeah, MICAAL in LA doing acting. Yo, it showed me. I walk across the screen, my ass out. Yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, yo. That was hilarious. Yo, E watching the Twisted Metal right now. So yeah, let's get in these check stubs for y'all though. I want y'all to check out some of these check stubs. Got some Staff Zones in here. Got some Nike, some Talent Force. So first check stub up. Let's see, from this week. Well, from these last 2 weeks, because I've been breaking the show down now into 2-week format. So we got a check right here from Staff Zone. Total hours we was getting. So I had a regular, I did 9 hours. Oh no, what's this right here? Hold on, let's go right here. Let's see how much we made on this check. So hard days of work. Your man ended up pulling $199. That was nice. Way to go, Staff Zone. That was one of them checks when your man started getting up there. That was on 5/17 of 2017. What's up, Staff Zone? I appreciate y'all. Next check stub. Let's see what's going on. What day was this? This was printed on 5/16/2017. Straight from Staff Zone. Your boy went home with 189. Way to go, MICAAL. That's when them checks started getting. I remember when them checks used to be. Them checks from Staff Zone used to be $68. Like, it used to be crazy. Like $7.25 an hour. It used to be like, crazy. So now we have an industry check. This is from right here from Nike. Let's see what this is. Personal performer. What commercial is this? This is for manual override. I got a check for manual override. I don't even know what that's for. Yo, I made $9.89 on an annual override. Yo, that cycle date is 4/15 through 10/04. That's just for the whole cycle. But this particular check, this date right here is 5/26. Check date 5/26. Shout out to manual override, Nike. What's happening? Appreciate you. All right, we back to Staff Zone. We have right here. Ooh, your boy came home with 208. Ooh, them staff. See what I'm saying, y'all? This is Staff Zone. This is walking all the way. This is walking all the way to the train station. This is you coming from $7.25 an hour, making $64 a day. Now I'm looking at this check stub that was on 5/18/2017, and your boy had 208. Ooh, the dream is real. Straight up. Look at this check stub from Nike. Ooh. Oh, we got $1,544. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's some commercials, y'all. Y'all get into them commercials. But look, E, what I tell you. See, look at that Staff Zone check. What that say?
Ooh, 63.
See, we back to them $63 Staff Zone checks. What? Look at that. See?
I'll take that 63 right now.
Yeah, anybody take that 60. That's what the lady told me at Staff Zone when I first started. She said, honey, no 25 is better than, she said 725 is better than no 25. Wow. I was like, yeah, give me to me, because when you in prison, you getting less than that. Yeah, another check from Nike on 5/3/2011. It's a cycle check for $551. Yeah, man. So there's the check stubs, and we got one more, $921, and that was on 5/26/2011 from Nike. And then here is a check stub from Meet the Chinese Parents, which was Anita Ho. So they paid me for that. The gross was $100. They took taxes, total taxes $665. I walked away with $93.35 for that, and residuals. So shout out to everybody. That's just the independent film world. There it is. We got it in the bag. Episode 8, everybody. Nothing but love for y'all. And let me leave y'all with something that I wanted to let you people know. When you work at a business, try to be there 15 minutes ahead of time. For real. Like, it's not cool to not be there on time. You have to open up the door. When the service says you open, you need to be open. Please, be there on time. And also, I want to let everybody know, there's a thing called a washing machine, and they're available around a lot of neighborhoods. They're like liquor stores. They're on almost every corner. Please, start with the dirty book bags. Dirty book bags are not nice. Throw it in the washing machine. You'll be okay. Also, dirty work uniforms and dirty sneakers. It's not cool. How do I go to a business in the morning and you dirty? Like, no, you're not supposed to be dirty in the morning. That means you came to work dirty. No, that's not cool. Don't come to work dirty. Dirty book bags, dirty sneakers is not cool. Also, I want to give out some street smarts, some industry smarts, and I want to share, because I didn't share, there's no pretty much behind the scenes unsold, so I'm going to tell you something that happened in this business. So, there's a commercial that I went to audition for, and they were looking for rock skippers, and they said, so the casting people said, here's the places where you can go to skip rocks. They wanted you to go on camera and skip rocks. Okay? Wait till you hear this, E. This is a shout out to everybody out there in the industry. This is my street smarts. This is my untold story. This is something that I really want to share with y'all that you need to listen up to. Severely close. This is how things can get mixed. So they tell us where we can go. So I'm like, where am I going to find rocks to skip? So I go to a place where they sell rocks. I tell the guy I need to pick out some rocks for this commercial. He said, oh, no problem. He said, man, I used to be an actor. He's like, you know what? Pick out all the rocks you need, and they're all yours. I was like, what? So let me pick out the rocks. So I picked out a little thing of rocks. So I go to where the guy says I can go to go skip rocks. So I jump over the fence, and I'm in here skipping rocks. So all of a sudden, this is before.
Oh, okay.
This is before. This is where I had to end up with him. So I'm skipping rocks. All of a sudden, I hear a vehicle. I know the sound of that vehicle. No matter what city, no matter what state, I know the way that vehicle purr. So I look up, and he's like, what in the cotton picking is you doing over there in that private property, that city prop? What you doing? I'm in the reservoir. Because I was told by casting, you can go here and skip rocks. So I'm just like, okay. So I hop the fence. So I'm up in there skipping rocks. So this dude is really like, yo, I'm like, look, bro. But me, I'm already on point. I'm like, look, this is what they told me to come. So I'm straight snitching. I'm pulling out the email. Like, look, I ain't here just to be. This is what I was told. He was like, well, they're wrong. I'm like, okay. So now that's when I get with Tammer the Hammer, and I'm like, bro, I need your help. We need to go to this lake, and that's when we end up going to the lake and doing the skipping rocks, and and it came out beautiful. So here's what happened. So now I get to the casting and I'm like, are you so-and-so? The dude's like taking me in and I'm like, he's like, no. I'm like, where is he? I'm like, man, I'm gonna choke his butt. Got me on, he almost got me locked up, right? So he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah. So I go to the audition, everything is cool. You know, send in everything. So then the callback comes and they're telling me, well, you're not coming to callback. Because I'm like, what's going on? Because I sent the footage in, so I'm making sure they got the video. And he's like, yeah, we got it, but you're not coming to the callback. He's like, your footage is perfect, but so he tells me, why'd you threaten me? I'm like, what you mean I threatened you? He's like, well, my coworker told me you were looking for me and you wanted to choke me. And I'm like, nah, I was just playing. Like, I was like, choke you. Like, it was like a joking way. Like, he's like, well, I don't know you and you don't know me. So I don't know what you mean. You're a big guy. So I don't know if you're playing or if you're serious. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I done worked for y'all plenty of time. I'm being this, I'm in the system. He's like, I know. And I've talked to your agent already. I'm like, what? He's like, you can't just go around telling people you're going to choke them. Nobody knows if you're serious or not. And I'm like, okay, you're right. But, huh? He's like, no, you can't do that. Because I don't know you.
He couldn't just tell you that before snitching on you, whatever.
Apparently he couldn't. So shout out to people out there, man. Watch your words, man, because my agent hit me up and was like, bro, you gotta be careful because he's really like shook. And my agent's from New York and he's tough. He's old school. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, he's tripping, but that's how they are. Like people of, this kind of world that take, he's like, I know what you mean. He's like, how can you be coming to do a national commercial and you want to choke him? It doesn't make any sense. But he made it to something else. So yeah, man. Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's real out here because people can get things misconstrued.
Don't be a Karen.
Yeah, man, it's crazy out here. So that is my street smarts for this episode 8. So everybody, stay real, stay official. Always know it could be worse. Stay focused and hustle, grind 24/7. Put in that work because somebody else putting in that work. Shout out to I don't know who's going to pull this off, but the finals start tomorrow, and I'm going to keep it Beast Coast. So I'm gonna go with his eat. I have no other choice because, I love the West Side and I represent the West Side as my second home, but my first home is the Beast Side, and I like Jimmy B, and a lot. Miami's been good to me in my life. I've done a lot of things in the down bottom.
LA ain't in it.
Nah, LA ain't in it. Well, the only reason LA is, now let me tell y'all, this is not a sports show, so I'm not going to get into all that. But let me tell you why LA is not in it. Because LeBron did not have any help. The supporting cast for LeBron was poor. The supporting cast for Kobe was stellar. The supporting cast for Michael Jordan was amazing. The supporting cast for LeBron is poor. Even from homeboy grabbing the rebound and not putting it back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been so many mistakes that people have done for him. If he would have had the right help, the proper support, you know what I'm saying? People that made those mid-range jumpers, people that made those layups, people that made those three-pointers that they get all the money to get paid to do, LeBron would have been in a great position and he would be in the finals right now. But since people choked on him, like they always choke on him, that's why the Lakers lost. Because they choked on LeBron. They always choke on LeBron. They choke on me and you. They choke on all superstars. They choke on all go-getters. Yeah. So all y'all out there, stop choking. Yeah. You get an A+ for effort. Okay? We give you an A+ for effort. You hear me? A+ for effort. Not just for talking the talk and writing checks your ass can't cash. Okay? Work on your craft. Work on everything, because LeBron is not in the finals because people did not help him properly.
I know this is not a sports show, but should we go after Kyrie?
No, we're going to get Kyrie. We're going to stack the team. We're going to stack the team and get brutal. This next year is brutal. We're going to stack the squad because we gave them boys a chance, but they don't know how to act. So, yeah, man, Lakers 2024, man. It's going down. Bron for life, man. Yeah, y'all don't even know. It's a show coming up about the day I met LeBron, because a lot of y'all don't even know I worked on LeBron's first commercial, Chalk. And I actually told LeBron on the set of Chalk that he's going to take the NBA over. And I told him he's going to get the MVP. I told him a number of things and took some pictures with him and all that. So all that's coming, man. Like I said, the Mr. Real to Real podcast with MICAAL Stevens is the realest podcast in the game, because I keep it all the way real to real. Keep your head up. Happy summer. Let's go.
My adrenaline, I will not lose. Battlefield certified, I done paid dues.
My adrenaline, my drive non-stop. Street game battle tested, spread my name block to block.
My adrenaline, rise to the top. Cornbread champion, cream of the crop.
My adrenaline pushes me around the clock. Get dough, smoke, throw, swagged out, top notch.
Thank you for tuning in to the Realest Podcast of 2023. Where everything I speak, you can go to the gram, the tube, the top, and check my receipts. It's all real to real. Every week, hottest chronicles, realest topics, incredible untold stories, plus knowledge on top of street smarts down to blue collar hard work. It's all here. Tune in every week. I'm selling straight motivation mixed with hope. Tune into the next show and listen to them all over and over and over again. And it's gonna be clear, I am him and him is me. Mr. Real to Real Podcast with MICAAL Stevens, realest podcast of 2023.